Welcome, students. This is your homework for Monday, January 26th. It's solving systems with tables or graphs. We're going to get started. I think I worked 4 problems in here for you, or part of 4 problems. But you need to make sure that you do all of the problems so that you get 100 for your homework grade. If you get stuck on any of them, you're more than welcome to come to tutoring on the morning of the 26th. I'm in there as early as 8 o'clock, and you can come in, use the calculator if that's going to help you out, or just ask questions. But don't come in and try to watch the video and ask questions because you won't have enough time to do that. And let's get started. Alright, the first problem we're going to do together is number 4. It says Mark rented 2 DVDs and 3 video games for $18. So that is going to be an equation right there by itself. And then Sam rented 2 DVDs and 1 video game for $10. Down here they tell us to let X be our DVDs and Y be our video games. So let's write our first equation for Mark. DVDs are X, so this is an X, and is add, and video games is Y. 4 is going to be your total, so that's your equals. So this is 2X plus 3Y equals $18. Then for Sam, 2 DVDs is 2X plus is your and 1 video game, so 1Y equals $10. Okay. Now we're supposed to solve by graphing. To be able to graph these, we got to find the M and the B, or we'd have to have them in a calculator. But either way, we got to get them solved for Y. So I'm going to work on solving them for Y. So we draw our line down, and we box minus 2X to both sides. That cancels. 3Y equals. Because we're working towards MX plus B, we're going to put the negative 2X part first and the 18 second. Then we divide everything by 3. And so we get Y equals negative 2 divided by 3, math 1 enter, is negative 2/3. X, 18 divided by 3 is 6. So our M is negative 2/3, and our B is 0.6. So negative 2/3 is down 2, right 3. Alright, so I'm going to graph this one using red. You go to 6 and put a dot. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we get a big dot there. Then we're going to go down 2, 1, 2, to the right 3, 1, 2, 3. Big dot. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Big dot. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. And I'm putting lots of dots on there just because I'm not exactly sure where they're going to intersect. Okay. And so it's probably in my best interest to go back up to 1, 2, and to the right 1, 2, 3, and get a couple of dots back this way as well. So that way I have all my dots on there. Then we come through and we draw our line. Then I'm going to switch over to blue. Box, draw my line down, subtract the 2X from both sides. Y equals, write that into an MX plus B form. So the negative 2X goes first, the 10 comes down, and then there's no dividing. That one is already in the right form. So this M is negative 2 over 1, which is down 2, right 1. And it's going to start at a B of 10. So up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, so all the way at the top. And then we're going to go down 2, 1, 2, to the right 1, down 2, to the right 1, down 2, to the right 1. You can see right there is where they hit each other, down 2, to the right 1. And so since I know where they hit each other now, I'm ready to go ahead and draw a line like that. They hit each other right there, which is over 1, 2, 3, over 3, up 1, 2, 3, 4, over 3, up 4. Remember we were looking for the price of the things. This is our X, this is our Y. So the X is 3, so that means that it is $3 to rent a DVD and $4 to rent a game. Okay? Alright, next one. Again, these are solved for us. We got our M. I'll use red. We got our M is 2 over 1, so that's up 2 to the right 1. And our B is negative 3, so I'm going to go ahead and graph that. So down 1, 2, 3. And then up 2, 1, 2, over 1, up 2, over 1, up 2, over 1, up 2, over 1. Okay, I think that's probably enough dots. If not, I'll come back through and put a couple more in just a second. For this one's also solved for us already, so m equals -1/2, which means down 1, right 2, and a b of 2. Oops, that was supposed to be a b up there too. A b of 2, so that's up 2. Okay, and from there I'm supposed to go down 1 to the right 2, down 1 to the right 2, and you can see I already have the intersection right there. And once you can see that intersection, then you're pretty much done. Right there is my intersection. That's to the right 2, up 1. So 2, 1 is my intersection point. Okay. I'm not going to work 8 for you, but I was just going to kind of get you started. This one is already solved, so your m is -1/2. Your b is 0, so this means down 1 to the right 2. This, you need to put a 1 in front of that, and you're going to have to solve this equation. So come down here to the bottom, -1x plus 4y equals -24. Draw your line down, box. You're going to do 2 steps. I'll write the steps for you. You're going to add 1x to both sides, and then you're going to have to divide by 4. Okay? And then go ahead and get that solved and get a solution over here for me. Okay, next one. Okay. When we have our tables, we're looking for when our y1 and our y2 equal each other. So it's not there, it's not there, it's not there, it is right here. So the answer to this solution is at 1, 2. See how they're both 2 at 1? And that is it. Make sure you finish up everything else. If you need to come in on the morning of the 26th and use calculators, then we have them here in A16. This is where we're at to do our tutoring. That's a bad 16. A16.